clothing repairs, we make stuffed animals, and we make quilts. Quilts is our specialty. Yes, specialty indeed. So, what might I help you with? A quilt. Okay, great. You've come to the right place. Okay, good. So, before we start discussing your quilt, would you like to drink something? We have water, a bit of wine, perhaps, and we also have some cranberry juice, something that I especially like during the evening. A bit of cranberry juice. Good. Coming right up, okay? There we go. A nice little cup filled with cranberry juice. Let me just put that cup here. Perfect. And you can enjoy that whenever you want, okay? Good. So, before we start talking about your quilt, why don't we have a little look at my book full of inspiration and designs? Yes, I think that's a good idea. So, this book contains a couple of my designs and inspiration for quilts. Yes, we also have a couple of quilts here in the shop, so if you want a little look around, you might find yourself something that you like, or that you like to incorporate a couple of elements into your own quilt. Okay, yes, why don't you have a little look? Beautiful, right? I really like the blue one. Yes. You want to have a little peek in the book, right? Good. So, first page contains 2 quilts featuring animals. Yes, they're quite popular these days. So our first picture here shows a cat quilt. Perfect for the autumn Halloween season, and if you just generally like cats, I guess. So, what can we see here? We have a couple of squares filled with different colored cats. And in between the squares there are, well, other squares, but they are made up of different rectangles. Yes, that's why you see the different colors there. And we have a dark border. Yes. Now, this one is a frog quilt. It's a bit more of a unique quilt style, but I think this could be really nice, especially during the autumn season. So, what we see here is, in the center, a light green and dark green elements, and then around that we have a lot of frogs just standing there in a circle. The edges are also decorated with light green and dark green. So on the next page we find not really intricate designs, but simple patterns with lots of color. We have some unique shapes, but what makes this one so beautiful is the choice of colors. I think we can all see that they worked with the light blue, dark blue, white, and a little bit of yellow. This one uses hexagons as a basic motif, and it creates quite a unique shape. They went for grey, I believe, with yellow and black. Yes. Now, these are a couple of designs that are getting very popular these days. So first of all, we have the bees. People like to incorporate bees, especially when it's getting to summer. But if you order one now, then you have one ready for summer, definitely. Okay. So what they did here was just use the different shapes to create the illusion of a bee. And in this picture, we can see. I'm not sure if it's perhaps it's a teapot or a pot for watering plants, and it is made to look like a honeycomb, and a bee is just buzzing in the picture. Okay. Then we have also one of the more popular trends right now, which is a garden quilt. So we incorporate elements like a garden pot with a flower, a little carrying tool, a little birdhouse, and of course the colors can always be changed if you wish for something like that. And then we have the teapots. Teapots are actually one of the most popular trends right now. So basically the teapots consist of a big quilt or small, whatever you wish for, and then we have this square in the middle with the teapot consisting of different elements and fabrics put together there. So the teapot is always the center of attention. Perfect if you want to hang something like this in your kitchen for when it's tea time. We have a couple of examples of teapots. These ones is a red teapot which says tea time with white polka dots on the red background, and then a cup with a different kind of motif. From the cup and the teapot we see what looks like to be a bit of smoke or hot air rising from it. And the same artist made this one. Yes, this is my favorite one actually. We can see a strawberry design as a tablecloth, a flower design for the cup, and a different flower design for the teapots, and all is decorated with a little button at the top. Yes, again we have the hot air coming out of the tea cup and the teapot, and we have a darker edge to bring it all together. Okay, so did this inspire you? Interested in something specific? Okay, just a simple rectangular. Yeah, quilt, we can definitely do that. So you want a dark edge, yes. And what about the size? No, let me write that down. Okay. Let's see. So 1 meter, okay, quite a big one. What about the squares? How many do you think? Well, let me think. 4 meter, you have to take the edges, and I would go for, yes, a 4 square quilt. Yes. And how about the color scheme? Are we thinking about more autumnal colors, or perhaps you might want to prepare something for the winter, summer, spring, or maybe it's just a very specific quilt, perhaps for Valentine's Day or Easter, but more autumnal colors. Okay, autumnal colors. So we're thinking a bit of brown, a bit of red, a bit of orange, yellow perhaps, and blue also. Okay, I can definitely add that in. So we have autumnal and green. Okay, okay. Oh, you like colors. I like you. I think this will definitely work. Why don't I just quickly draft just a little bit of a draft just quickly, and then we can evaluate it afterwards and see if it's to your liking or not. Okay. Good. Okay, give me one moment. What kind of colors? What kind of colors? Perhaps a little bit more red. I'm thinking a bit of red here. And then a bit more orange. I'm thinking here. Perhaps a bit of green. Right here. Good. Perhaps some more green. Here. So I think I finished the first draft. So, what do you think? Of course, we just have to fill this in and pick the fabrics later on, but this is just a very general idea. So you have your dark edges, which I think would be best if there was something brown or grey perhaps, and we want to do something special with the corners. Yes, and then we definitely went for the 4-on-4 squares, and of course these colors we can just switch them up if you don't like what I will present you. And I think we definitely need to incorporate some yellow and some red and a bit of orange perhaps and some brown, and then as you requested, some blue and some green. Yes, green for the leaves that have fallen in autumn, and then some blue for the crisp night sky. Good, definitely. So I think what we shall do now is just go through some fabrics so you can pick out which ones you would like in your quilt. Okay, so let me get my box with samples, okay? Yes. So I have, let me see, 4 boxes with samples. So we will see if we find what we need in this one box, and otherwise we will go to all boxes if needed, okay? Good. This, I think, is actually something that is very suitable for autumn. Yes, it reminds us a little bit of a picnic sort of pattern, right? Yes, I think this is a nice neutral square in your quilt, which you will definitely need. We don't want to add too much different patterns and motifs so that it looks like it's too much, you know. You want to keep adding the simple patterns in there as well, just to make sure that it balances out the more busy patterns. Okay. Definitely. So, I will just put this one aside. Let's see. I have a couple of unique pieces of fabric. Maybe this little apple would suit your Although if we work with this, it would be best to use all of these, but then different positions in the quilt. Yes, it's not super autumnal, but it has the blue that you requested. Okay, let's keep on looking. Again, a bit more of a neutral fabric. This is a light blue with different stripes and rectangles, a bit more darker lines and white in there. This could be one of the blue rectangles in the quilt, if you like that. I'm just going to have a little look at my other boxes, because this one does not have that much blue or green or red. Okay, this one is a bit more spectacular, at the least. It's a bright golden fabric, or we could use the back side, and this one is a bit more orangey red with gold. Very beautiful. Oops, we can definitely put this one aside. Let's see. This one is a bit more of a unique pattern. A bit more busy, so but I think this would be really nice as perhaps just the all-around border, or just one square. Not your style, okay? Perfect, that's why we do this. So we can find out what you like and what you don't like. Let's see. Now this one I think is perfect. Just perfect to add as your darker squares. Yes, just some black with white polka dots. I think this could be really nice. One of the darker segments in the quilt. I will put it aside, and this red is a bit more different than the first one that I showed you. These rectangles are a bit bigger than the first one. Again, it has that picnic feeling, which I think will definitely suit a rustic and romantic quilt. Yeah, definitely put it aside then. Again, a more blue and busy pattern. This one I think will definitely suit and go well with the red that I just showed you. Yes, because we also have some white in there, so it ties them both together. I'll put it aside then. Now this is beautiful. I think this one will definitely again go with both the red and the blue, since we have this very dark blue background and then some red little flowers. Yes. Put it aside. Good. So let's have a little look at the other box again. So this one I already showed you. This lilac-y, which is beautiful, but doesn't really go with what we had discussed earlier, right? We also have some beautiful white, just crisp. Now this is something quite interesting, since we could add on top of your rectangles, we could add a bit of lace or special fabrics, add a bit more special elements in the end. Yes, we could also add some buttons perhaps, but we can look at that after we've chosen the fabric. border is just again beautiful light blue, grey and white fabric. I think it's again in between a busy and a very calm pattern, so I think this might suit your quilt or it might not. You will see. Next up we have this bright orange. On top of the red background or orangey background, whatever you choose, we have some orangey shells. Very autumnal, although perhaps the shells are not really your favorite design. We can definitely put it aside, which is a yellow and blue fabric. You don't like this? Okay, perfectly fine. This, I think, will go beautiful with your design. Yes, it's just a simply white pattern, but it has some pink flowers and birds that I think will definitely suit the design. Good. And now we have a couple of more blue fabrics. So we have this one, which consists of a smaller rim of blue and white flowers, and then we have in the center a darker blue color with some white and light blue flower decorations. Yes, okay, this might be interesting to have as a softer and less busy pattern in your quilt. Yes, I can definitely put it aside for you. Good. And talking about less busy patterns, I have this completely printed soft red color. Well, red, it's on the darker side. It's on the darker side, but I think this is perfect if you want to tone down certain squares in the quilt, right? So let's have a look at a different box. Okay, now this one is actually one of my favorites. I want to make a little shirt for the teddy bear that you can see back there out of this. It's a cute teddy bear fabric, as you can see, although I think for your squares, 1 meter, we have to see if the bear is not too big to fit in the square, because yes, it might just be big enough or just not. We'll have to see that in the end. Yes, not really your style. Okay, perfect. This is again a bit more of an autumnal color scheme. We have some beautifully abstract flowers and designs that will definitely, I think, go with what you intended there in the quilt. Good, okay. Oh, and what about this one? Sunflowers. So these are, this fabric consists of a dark red background, and then it has a very big heart of the sunflower, which is black, with white polka dots and then little yellow petals surrounding it. And we also have 2 green leaves. I think this is definitely a must in your quilt. Goes a bit with all seasons, the summer and then the autumn, so it ties those 2 back together. Let's see. We perhaps also use this one again. We have a yellow and red color scheme. Then in the center here, a beautiful rose. I'm not sure if it's a rose or not. Just a beautiful red flower. And we could use both just this part for your quilt, or we can include the rose, whatever you like. Another blue one. Don't like this one. Okay, a black one. Simple black one, but perhaps this might be a bit too dark. for your quilt, I would not just use a simple black one, then I would suggest you use the one with the white polka dots. Let's see. And then we have this fabric. So we have the red oak leaves and some green oak leaves, and then they are painted onto a yellow background. And if you look very closely, you can also see oak leaves in the yellow background, which are drawn on with a light brown color. Like we didn't want this one. So now this, I think, would be perfect for the border, or if we happen to stumble upon something brown. But for now I would choose these, or at least this for the little corners on your quilt. It's a grey with a flower pattern on it, but it's not too busy, but then again it's a nice refreshing element to add in the corners. Yes, I would definitely use this one. Let's see, this might be a bit too summery, too light. Now, these ones I think you're definitely going to like. These are again blue and red and orange going all together. I think I'll definitely be able to create something nice with this one. And then we have some daisies on a light blue background, but this would be more suitable, I think, for a summer quilt. Yes, use summer decoration. Then I have this one, which is a very busy one, so what I would recommend is to use this for the smaller quilts, and it has different pictures of a goose, a cow, a beehive, a sheep, an apple tree, some eggs, a sunflower. So, but I fear that this one is a bit too small and too busy to use in such a big quilt as the one that you requested. And now we will have to see if this is too light or not, but I do think it's a more subtle print. We have white background with dark blue or even black polka dots, and then we have some bees, or are they beetles? I'm not really sure. And then we have a bit of green wrapped together with a beautiful blue bow. Yeah, okay, good. Do I have something else? I have just a simple greyish striped piece of fabric, or an even darker red. This one, yeah, okay. I think this is the one that I was talking about. I think we should use something like this perhaps in there, or even use it as a border. Or if you like a bit more checkered pattern, we could use this one. Checkered, yeah. Okay, so will we use checkered one then? Or this one? We could just simply look at it in the end. I think I've found most of the fabrics that will suit the quilt. I will put together a beautiful quilt with the fabrics that you just picked out, and maybe we will not use all of them, but I will definitely produce something beautiful for you. Okay? Good. Now, I was wondering, would you like some extra decorations on your quilt? Well, for example, we have some lace, as you can see here. So sometimes we just like to add, for example, little pieces of lace onto certain rectangles or squares to add a little something. Or if you are not really interested in the lace, we do also add some buttons, sometimes at the corners of a quilt, or if you like, we can add a button on every center of each square, or in a certain design if you prefer that. So we have here a whole range of buttons, but I think for your specific quilt we should go with something perhaps a bit more brown, just like this one. Just a wooden button, but I definitely think it would suit your quilt, and we could add these at 4 different angles. Or we also have this plastic button, which is also a bit brown, but a bit more muted, lighter brown, and we could do the same. Or use these ones, which are leather covered buttons, but I also think that they would suit the style of the quilt very well. What else? We also have gold buttons, definitely beautiful, but that's only if you want to go the extra mile. Or we could go for just a simple red button, or if you like, just a simple white button. Yes, we have this one perhaps, which has green shine through it, just incorporating that green that you asked for. I think indeed this wooden one would be best. Yeah, I can definitely arrange that for you. So, I think we're ready now. You can expect your order to be ready in about 1 or 2 months, depending on how much more orders we will get in. You see, the winter and autumn was quite a busy month for us, yes. But you can definitely expect a beautiful and soft and cozy quilt by the start of the winter. And if you want to be sooner ready, then I would suggest you come in during the summer vacation or something. Yes. Good. Well, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed your visit.